Hello, all. This is Coach Jess from the Park Fitness location, and today I want to talk with you guys about how to build a healthy routine. So, what does that look like? So, today we're going to be talking about how building a morning routine, an evening after work routine, afternoon, and even a bedtime routine is going to be beneficial for you and your health. So head on over and watch my presentation. If you guys have any questions afterwards, feel free to email myself or any of your team leaders at your site. All right. Hopefully you find this beneficial. So let's get started. Building a healthy routine. Before I really talk about building healthy routines, I first want to define what a routine actually means. So, a routine is a sequence of actions that you repeatedly do. So, today I want to talk with you about how building a morning, evening, afternoon, and a bedtime routine is beneficial for you and your health. All right, so why have a routine? Mornings can set the tone for your entire day. As you guys know, it can mean the difference between a productive day or a sluggish one. With having a powerful morning routine, it affects your mood, your happiness, and your focus for that day. The most common elements of the most successful morning routines are their ability to be simple and easy to follow. All right, rise early. Not everyone loves the saying rise early and start your day. But remember, if you have a family, you have animals, your life is very busy at work. It's very hard to find time to be productive because you're being pulled into so many meetings, so many things that you have to help with your kids with. So rising early is going to help you be more productive with less distractions. So yes, we have to set the alarm clock early, but we find it beneficial to be able to start early and get a lot of our work that needs to be done before everyone else in the household is awake. Make your bed. I bet there's a lot of people listening right now that doesn't make their bed on a daily basis. But my saying that I like to say is if you win the morning, you win the entire day. So making your bed, that's one accomplished that you can automatically begin your day with. It's your bookmark, it's your staple for the entire day. Psychologically, to have a better start of your day, the external mess around you creates an internal mess. So your daily routine doesn't have to be perfect. You're making your bed, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you're removing that external mess around you. So if you remove that, you're going to have less internal mess internally. So if you make your bed every single morning, you've accomplished the very first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, yes, small sense, and it will encourage you to do another task and another and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your day will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by the chance you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that is made by you and a bed that gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be a better day. I feel in some strange way that I have control over my life no matter what happens to me that day. I've won because I made my bed. I've created momentum looking forward. So that's why I would make my bed, and that's why I encourage you guys to make your bed each and every day. So after you make your bed, let's start by drinking a glass of water. Yes, you're dehydrated because you just slept anywhere from 7 to 8, 9 hours without drinking anything throughout the night. So your body might not feel like you're dehydrated, but you are. Um, when drinking a glass of water, a cool glass drink of water right first thing in the morning, it fires up your metabolism by anywhere between 22 to 24% for 90 minutes just by drinking one glass of cool water. Water helps flush out toxins. Your kidneys can do an amazing job of cleansing and getting rid of those toxins as long as you're intaking fluid, adequately. Getting fluids into your body right after you wake up will help your body flush out toxins first thing in the morning. And then your brain is made up of 75% water. So when you're not properly hydrated, your brain operates on less fuel and you can feel drained, you experience fatigue or those mood fluctuations throughout the day or even brain fog. So make sure that we're grabbing that cool glass drink of water each and every morning. Building a morning routine after we did making the bed, after we grab that quick drink of water, let's start moving. So let's do 10 to 15 push-ups every single morning or get some form of movement in. It primes your nervous system. It gets your body psychologically in a better state. Exercising in the morning increases your blood flow, it releases endorphins, and strengthens your body. It prepares you for the upcoming day. It increases your overall energy and helps you remain in a optimal health. All right. Second thing, journaling. 5 minutes of journaling a day or reading a couple pages of a book, 5 pages or so. Trapping your mind on paper so you can get it on with your day. Meditation. You can do meditation for 10 to 20 minutes every single morning. Use an app or guided meditation. Training for less emotional reactivity. Learning to observe thoughts, impulses, and patterns in your head so you don't have to respond in the worst way possible. Detach from the situation and then respond appropriately. All right, so this is a sample of a daily guide that I follow. This isn't exactly what I have, but on the left side is what you're going to do in the morning. So you're going to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. You're going to prioritize 3 things to make your day great. And then the last one, obviously, you're going to have to wait the 3 amazing things that happened today. That's going to be your evening routine that we're going to get to. But on the top of the white part, you can also fill out your inspiring quotes, a quote that's going to help you stay focused for that day, and a daily affirmation. All right, this is crucial every single day that you're setting those affirmations for you. And then at the end of the day, we will go over the latter half that you will fill out. All right, before you leave for work, after you help the kids and you did all the hustle and bustle, you've already done your hard work for the day, if that's you back inside the facility, or if it's, at the comfort of your desk at the house. The biggest advice I can give you is get rid of the caffeine after 4 p.m. All right, your night routine begins well before your head hits the pillow. Hopefully, you guys know that. If you work a 9 to 5 job, you need to think about how everything you do after 4 p.m. affects your sleep. For example, caffeine stays in your system for up to 6 hours. So if you're accustomed to having a cup of tea, a cup of coffee in the evening, make sure it's an herbal tea, a caffeine-free tea. Otherwise, you might be jittery until after 10 p.m. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can make you feel sluggish and make you feel tired when you want to be awake, when you need to be productive. You can't go wrong with having some good old-fashioned H2O throughout the evening. Decide when the workday ends. To have a solid night routine, you must decide when you're leaving work. It's easy to lose track of time, especially working from home, and stay late or work late. Establish a cutoff time for work-related emails and phone calls as well. So we all know that a lot of people have access to their emails on their phone. Having an alarm set where you purposely turn off your data or Wi-Fi, whatever it may be, so you can't access those emails in the afternoon. If you don't set boundaries for yourself, it's going to be hard to enjoy life and get a good night's sleep. All right, after work and you're finally at home, take a minute to be tidy. So, being in an organized environment will help you feel relaxed and in control. Cleaning dishes and countertops after dinner is an absolute must. Again, external mess is internal mess. You can also take some time to put things away that that you use throughout the day. Be mindful of clutter in your bedroom. Waking up in the orderly place will work wonders for your mood, as we discussed early. Prepare for the day. So get ready for tomorrow. Get your outfit ready, your gym clothes. Prepare if you're a morning coffee drinker, go on and preset everything for you so that you are setting up yourself up for success. Taking these steps means you are less likely to derail your day by forgetting something, and you'll prevent decision fatigue from setting up in the early afternoon tomorrow. All right, so take time for yourself. The biggest thing that I can tell you guys is take time for yourself. Perhaps you watch an episode of your favorite TV show, you pick up your favorite book, set a time limit for your activities. It's too easy to binge watch TV, especially if we have our favorite show. We will watch episode after episode and we stay up way too late at night. But if you aren't being mindful of the time, so yes, have time for yourself, but also be mindful and only allow yourself to only watch one episode in the afternoon. And then if you have kids, have family time, have devoted family time without television. Go outside for walks, play games with the kids, give them the attention that they need because they've been working. They've had their routine that they've done all day. So it's nice to end the day with having family time. All right, your evening routine. All right, we're getting close to bed. So, by creating a routine for the morning, you don't have to put much effort into thinking about what you need to do to get ready before leaving home for work. All right, just like what we talked about, getting everything ready to go and prepared for that next day. Clearly, having a morning routine is beneficial. And guess what? Having a night routine is just as beneficial as well. Poor sleep has been shown to negatively impact your memory, health, cognitive ability, and can even put a strain on your relationship and social life. While the right evening routine helps us wind down, relax, and get into deep sleep, making us refreshed, ready to go for the next day. So again, having that nightly routine is just as crucial as having that morning routine to get your day focused, but you also have to get focused for that to start your day in the morning. Bedtime routine, my favorite routine. Step away from the screens. We all in the afternoon, especially younger adults would want to scroll the web. They want to look at social media. They want to look up things because they haven't been able to all day through work. Guess what? The more you are focused on screens, the more your body is going to not allow you to rest easy when trying to fall asleep. So best thing I can give you is cut all your screens off at least 30 minutes before bed. Read a book. A better alternative to look at your phone is to read a book. 6 minutes of reading can ease the tension of stress in the human body and calm your nerves. Reflect on the day. Consider what worked and didn't work. This helps you appreciate your accomplishments and shape a better day for tomorrow. Plot out tomorrow's schedule. Write top priorities for tomorrow in a planner or notebook so you don't forget. When you get to work, you already know what to do. And then give some gratitude. Write down at least one thing you're grateful for each and every day. Making gratitude a part of your routine can help you lead a healthy and happier life. So circling back to the planner that I was showing you guys earlier. So the bottom half is where you're able to rejoice on the things that you guys accomplished that day. So 3 things that you're amazing, that was amazing things that happened for the day. And yours could be different than what mine would look like. And then end of the day reflection so you can grow and improve for tomorrow. So reflect on the day, what was hits, what was misses, and capture that in your notes so then you can always go back and reflect by the end of the week. All right, sleep hacks. So turn your phone on airplane mode. On airplane mode, if you see a ton of emails and text messages, you're gonna get burnt out. So turn your phone on airplane mode so they won't go through, so you don't see that they're there. All right. Sometimes, despite running through our evening routine, we still end up restless and unable to drift off. In these cases, here are a few tips on how to create the most optimal sleep environment. You can go for a walk or do some light stretching right before bed. You can change up your sleep environment. If you can't sleep, it might be your room spot. Excess noise and light can, of course, keep us awake, but temperatures also play a big role in that. Get out of bed. When you lie in bed thinking for long periods of time, you teach your brain that it's an okay behavior. As a result, you start to automatically go into thinking mode rather than sleeping mode when you lie down. To break this connection, don't try to fall asleep in bed for longer than 10 to 20 minutes. If you pass this threshold, get up, go into another room, and do something relaxing like reading, and then try and go lay back down again. The another thing is stick to a regular routine. Going to sleep at a consistent time is important for our sleep hygiene. The practices that ensure we are regular deep sleep commit to a daily bedtime and waking time to try to not waver too far from, especially on the weekends. All right, let's recap really quickly. So, stick to the same sleep and wake times, even on the weekends. Minimize the blue light from screens. So, turn your phone on night mode if you don't do so to get rid of the blue light. Set the temperature in your room to 60 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit at nighttime when you go to bed, and make your room as dark as possible. So if you're seeing a lot of street lights at nighttime, that can affect your sleep, even where you can limit you going into deep sleep. So make your room as dark as possible. And last but not least, here is an example of a full day. So make time for what energizes you. Make sleep a priority and make it adaptable. Maybe you need to prep lunch for the kids earlier. Maybe make them get their clothes out for the next day. Whatever you need to do to set your day up for success. This is just an example, and you can follow this along, or you can adjust it to your schedule and make your own personal routine. All right, guys, so that is the end of my presentation. I hope you guys found this beneficial for you, and this is some advice that you guys can take up, down the road, where you can make better routines for yourself to start the day and in the day strong. If you like this video, please drop a comment below, like it, and let us know what you thought. And if you need help with organizing your routines and help you need focus with that, please reach out to one of the team leaders at your site, and we'll be more than glad to help you with that. All right, thank you, and you guys take care. Bye.